Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah Winfrey, first broadcast in March 2021, was a cultural earthquake. Its candid revelations about mental health struggles, alleged racism within the royal family, and the pressures of a life steeped in tradition and protocol drew global attention. It was more than just a discussion. It was a declaration of independence from the confines of royal expectations and a rare glimpse into the human toll of monarchy. Yet, years later, the fallout from that interview continues to grow, as questions about the veracity of the couple's claims and Oprah's role in broadcasting them refuse to fade away. New evidence has surfaced suggesting inconsistencies in some of the key assertions made during the interview, and the public has responded with a mix of shock, betrayal, and curiosity. Public opinion, once largely supportive of Harry and Meghan for their courage in speaking out, has become deeply divided. For every supporter praising their bravery, a detractor demands accountability, claiming that misleading the public for sympathy or strategic gain is indefensible. At the heart of the controversy are several specific claims. Meghan's allegation that there were concerns and conversations within the royal family about her son Archie's skin tone was among the most explosive. She refused to name names but implied that this represented a broader culture of racism within the institution. Prince Harry backed her statement, adding that he would never disclose the details of the conversation. Initially, these claims prompted an outpouring of anger at the monarchy, with many calling for greater accountability from the British royal family. However, critics later began questioning the timing, context, and authenticity of these remarks, as subsequent interviews and statements appear to contradict certain aspects of their original story. Another significant focus was Meghan's mental health. She revealed that she felt suicidal during her time as a working royal and that when she sought help, she was allegedly told by palace staff that doing so would be detrimental to the institution. Advocates for mental health praised Meghan for shedding light on these issues, but detractors have questioned the authenticity of her account, citing logistical inconsistencies about her ability to seek help as a high-profile member of the royal family. Amid this unfolding narrative, Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential media personalities in the world, has found herself ensnared in controversy. Her role in shaping and broadcasting the couple's narrative has come under fire, with critics questioning the level of fact-checking involved. Legal experts have reportedly scrutinized Oprah's involvement, suggesting that she bore some responsibility for ensuring the claims made during the interview were credible. A legal confrontation between Oprah and a prominent lawyer underscored these tensions. The lawyer reportedly pressed Oprah on her editorial standards, her decision to air such explosive allegations without additional corroboration, and whether the integrity of the interview process had been compromised in favor of sensationalism. For Oprah, this represents an unprecedented challenge to her decades-long reputation as a trusted confidant and interviewer. Although she has largely refrained from publicly addressing the backlash, her involvement in the story has sparked broader debates about the responsibilities of journalists and broadcasters, especially when dealing with figures of immense public interest. As the story continues to unfold, the public reaction remains polarized. Social media has become a battleground for debates, with hashtags trending alternately in support of and against Harry and Meghan. Memes mocking perceived contradictions in their narrative have gone viral, alongside heartfelt posts from fans who view them as victims of an archaic institution. Many public figures have weighed in, with some calling for empathy and others demanding transparency. This broader context highlights the complicated interplay between celebrity culture and the media. For decades, the royal family has been a source of fascination for the global public, a blend of mystique, tradition, and human drama. Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties and their subsequent interviews offered an unprecedented peek behind the gilded curtain. However, the inconsistencies in their narrative have reminded audiences of the complexities of storytelling, particularly when the stakes involve public trust, reputation, and the legacy of a centuries-old institution. The controversy also underscores the fragile nature of trust in the age of curated personas and digital narratives. Harry and Meghan, like many public figures, have carefully controlled their public image, releasing statements, Netflix documentaries, and podcasts that reinforce their version of events. But the backlash to the Oprah interview raises a critical question. How much can audiences believe in narratives that are designed, in part, to serve personal or strategic ends? Beyond the royal family, this saga has profound implications for media ethics and accountability. It illustrates the power of storytelling to shape public opinion, but also highlights the dangers of narratives that cannot withstand scrutiny. When an interview with such far-reaching consequences is later called into question, the ripple effects extend beyond the participants to the journalists, platforms, and audiences involved. For Harry and Meghan, the stakes are high. Their post-royal life has been built on their public image as candid truth-tellers challenging outdated norms. But the growing skepticism surrounding their claims threatens to erode that foundation. Whether they choose to address these inconsistencies directly or rely on their core supporters to shield them from criticism remains uncertain. For Oprah, the fallout serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of blending personal relationships with professional duties. Her legacy as a trusted interviewer hinges on her ability to navigate this storm while maintaining her credibility. For the public, this story is a reminder of the need to approach celebrity narratives with a critical eye. As the line between entertainment and news continues to blur, audiences must remain vigilant about distinguishing truth from spectacle. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding Harry, Meghan, and Oprah's interview is not just about three individuals. It is a case study in how stories are told, received, and deconstructed in a world hungry for both transparency and drama. It challenges us to consider what we demand from those who share their stories and what we owe in return as critical, informed listeners. Whether this saga will fade into the background or resurface with new revelations, one thing is certain: it has left an indelible mark on the public discourse surrounding media, royalty, and truth itself.